Okay guys, so today I had every intention of sitting down and putting out another video, but this absolutely was not the video that I originally intended to make. The tone of this entire video was opposite, a completely polar opposite from the video that I am releasing now. This video is in regards to the news of Chester Bennington's recent death and apparent suicide. I simultaneously have so much to say about it, but am at a complete loss of words. What a tremendous loss to the music industry and to anyone who knew him personally or through music and was impacted by the music that he released and the things that he did and just his overall presence in the scene. I can't even bring myself to speak about it or, properly convey my true feelings. Who am I to be the one to make this video and to say these things and release this into the world? But at the same time, I just felt so responsible. I don't know, I just felt like I had to say something. Just honestly, anyone who is a fan of music has been impacted by Linkin Park in one way or another, and Chester has been a driving force behind so many things in this scene. I think that something that bothers me about this whole situation truly is just to know that there's still so much sadness and there's still so much suffering, and it's just like, at one point, are our efforts enough? You look around and Twitter's full of it now. It's just like, we need to talk about it, we're not talking about it enough. Get in contact with so-and-so and talk to somebody if you're feeling this way or that way. But I don't think that talking about it is the issue. I don't believe that suicide and mental health issues are topics that are in the dark, and I don't think that it's something that is put down for dealing with or wanting to talk about. I don't think that that's the case at all. I too believe that it's something that everyone is dealing with in some way. I don't believe that anyone truly has the perfect life. I think that the darkness affects each and every one of us in its own way, and it's all a matter of how you choose to deal with it. So I don't think that we're not talking about it enough. I don't think that it's something that people are ashamed of anymore. I don't think that it's something that only a select group of people are experiencing. And I just have to ask, at what point are we doing enough? Like, at what point can this issue be solved? If talking about it isn't helping and normalizing the experience isn't helping, what can we do? Where are we falling short? It's just so frustrating to me. And then you take someone like Chester Bennington, a guy who from the outside has so much. He's got the fame, he's got the fortune, and he's living his dream, and he's following his passions, and he's helping the world, and it's still not enough. The mental sickness and the demons and the darkness still won in this case, and it's so frustrating. At what point is it enough? At what point does this stop? But again, I mean, who am I to be the one to relay this information? I am not Linkin Park's #1 fan. I don't know all their songs. I'm not gonna pretend to be something that I'm not, but I have felt changes because of them. I've felt impacted by their music, definitely. There's a certain nostalgic value, I think, to their music. I was lucky enough to see them live several years ago when they were doing this big arena tour with AFI and 30 Seconds to Mars. That was one of the moments that I just felt so alive and awake. It's hard to explain. Those moments, and I think that, I want to describe them as being like movie moments, where time kind of slows down and you are more aware of where you are and that you are living and that life is happening, and it's like a moment that you want to keep. But I just have this very distinct memory of going to this show with a huge group of my friends, a lot of people I care about very much, and Linkin Park comes on stage, and it was just so surreal. Like, oh my god, we are here right now, we are seeing Linkin Park a band that has been absolutely revolutionary. I just remember turning to my left and seeing my friends just the happiest they've ever been, because for them too, it was such a nostalgic band. It's such a tremendous loss, you guys. I don't know how to describe it other than just a huge loss to the music industry. I almost feel guilty for going and having a good time at this show while all the while he was suffering. And it's not like there's anything I could have done. Obviously, like, I don't know him personally, like, I'm not a big part of his life, I'm just some fan in the stands, and I don't think there's anything that people close to him could have done, because it's a decision that you make on your own. There's such a gray area, and it's so hard to understand. I know that I said that, you know, talking about it isn't proving to be enough, but at this point, I feel like that's the only solution that we have. So, I mean, please, if it helps you, if you're feeling the same way, I beg that you do something that makes you feel valued and alive. Like I said, I don't think that seeking help and talking to somebody is enough. I think that we have a lot more control over our lives and over our feelings than we believe. And I think that it's all a matter of just doing the little things that make you happy every day in order to keep the darkness out, to cover it up, to shadow it, because I don't think it's something that ever can truly go away. Like I said before, I think that everybody deals with this every day, some way, shape, or form, no matter how big or how small it is on the scale. Do the things that you love, surround yourself with the people that you love, and never feel like the option that Chester Bennington chose is the only option for you, because life is so valuable and it goes by so fast. The world is messed up and people are messed up and like, things are messed up. I just have so much hope that things can get better. No matter who you are, no matter what you're going through, things can get better. You are worth it. You are worth it.